The first night of October makes this the earliest start of a preseason ever for the Miami Heat. Yeah, inside the American Airlines Arena tonight, the 30th season of Miami Heat basketball begins with the first of 6 preseason contests over the next 13 nights. Off the 30-11 finish to last season, continuity brings its own momentum to Miami. Tonight, the Heat take on the rebuilding Atlanta Hawks, and we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of preseason NBA action right here on Fox Sports Sun. Good evening, the Heat Nation. Welcome back to the Heat's house and the Miami Heat basketball here on Fox Sports Sun. You'll see 5 of the 6 preseason games and 81 of the 82 regular season contests, all here, all live, all in high def on Fox Sports Sun. These two, and they're 2 key guys that came to Miami in the final year of a deal. They re-signed long-term, lucrative contracts in the offseason. Tony, they're even more important to this year's team than they were to last.
Yeah, both guys earned it, Eric. Dion Waiters came in. He won 3 games at the end of the season, in the middle of that season last year, where he made the game-winning shot, and he came away with 3 wins. He's not afraid to take the game winner and make it. He's also a guy that can get into the paint, set up teammates. This guy can play, and he got a big contract. You got to feel happy for him. And then you got James Johnson. Here's a guy at 6'9". He lost the weight. He lowered his body fat. He became the Heat's most versatile player last year at 6'9". He can take you off the dribble with either hand, get to the rim, set teammates up. He can make the 3, and he can defend any position 1 through 5. Both of these guys had stellar seasons and earned the big contract.
Tipping off their preseason, there's a look at Dion Waiters and Dennis Schroeder. Before the game, Dennis Schroeder going to have to pick it up offensively this year, and early on in the first, there he goes for the layup, and Atlanta in front 12-8. Goran Dragic to the aforementioned Dion Waiters, who knocks down the jumper at 17-14. Atlanta still with a 3-point lead. Schroeder finding Miles Plumlee, who cruises in from the baseline for the layup, 32-24. The Heat go on a 15-2 run, though. Kelly Olynyk to Goran Dragic, who makes the jumper along the baseline. Then Dragic, watch this pass, right between the defender's legs to Hassan Whiteside, who pulls up, creates a little space, and goes over his left shoulder with the righty hook. Pass one more time. Miami up by 5 at this point, but Atlanta had a big run at the end of the first half. They led it 42-39. Josh Richardson with the rejection. Look at the recovery there to make that rejection, sprinting back through the lane and swats that Dennis Schroeder shot, but Atlanta still up by 1. Hawks in transition. Kent Bazemore lobbing it up to Dwayne Dedman for the slam. We're even at 49. Tyler Johnson finding Josh Richardson for the jumper. A little 1 dribble jump shot there. Miami's up by 2. It's Justice Winslow handing off in the 4th quarter to Kelly Olynyk, who can and will shoot it. Top of the key shot goes down. It's 81-73. Miami in control. Josh Maggette to the rookie John Collins, who brings it strong there for Atlanta. Still 87-79, Miami in front. Derek Walton Jr. to Okaro White, who makes the 3, and Miami gets the W by 6.
Tonight, Jay Rich, he controlled the tempo with his game defensively when he was in the game the second time. First time was pretty good, but the second time he dominated with the way he played. He scored at the other end on that break, but he really defensively got after Schroeder, the point guard. Didn't allow him to run the offense the way he wanted to. Played the passing lane, had a couple of blocks, run-down blocks. He made his Jay with that soft touch, but he controlled the tempo of the game when he was in. And Olynyk, he had an outstanding game as well, Eric. You notice offensively how Coach Folston may use him this year. Everything's an experiment right now, but they like to run him through the high post, have him sit on the perimeter because he's a very good shooter. If he's a backup center to Whiteside, he's going to come out and play a different role than Whiteside plays. Obviously, Whiteside more closer to the basket.
Season slacks on, no doubt. Eric, thank you very much. First of all, when you came out for the second half, you got the opportunity to get out with that first group. What did you want to impact? Because clearly, you were all over the floor impacting.
I just wanted to bring some energy, and I wanted to just get guys organized, get the ball moving a little bit, because, you know, like me playing point guard is a little bit different than Goran playing point guard, so just giving it a different look.
Defense is first on the ledger for you at all times. So those chase down blocks had to be delicious. Did you enjoy those?
I definitely thoroughly enjoyed those. I haven't been able to do that for 3 months, so I got to take advantage.
Speaking of months, it's been nearly 6 since you all took this floor to play a game of meaning. How nice was it to be back out here in front of your fans?
It was great. We got the best fans in the league, and they always prove that. So we always wanted to come out here and play well for these guys and give them a good show.
I know Coach Spo's still going to be in camp mode as you guys get back to it a little later this week. What are the things that you would like to see for the team to continue to improve as you guys make your way toward opening night?
Just when things get going, not our way, we just got to stay in it, stay together, and stick through that adversity. I think we did a decent job of it today, but, we got to look at the film and not let it snowball anymore.
The man wears the center integer on his chest. It's always a pleasure.
My guy, Michael Jordan.
He never knows that he has a handful of makeup every time he does that. Doesn't care. It's what he wants to do. He is Josh Richardson. He plays for your Miami Heat, and they open up the preseason with positivity. The password is rejection. 96-90, that's the final. We're coming back to wrap things up. Stay right there.
Hint of good things ahead here along Biscayne Bay at the American Airlines Arena. Final score, the Heat 96 and the Hawks 90. We'll see you again here on Fox Sports on Thursday night. Heat and the Nets from Brooklyn, New York. Game begins at 7:30. We'll see you then. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your home for Heat basketball. For Tony Fiorentino, Jason Jackson, and our entire crew, I'm Eric Reed. Thanks for watching. Coming up next, Inside the Heat Game Day, and good night from Miami, Florida.